Yeah, I got
Okay.
something.
Okay. All right, that should be better.
Oh yeah.
It worked. Now the problem is the game game kind of freezes. This is kind of what I was
Oh yeah,
talking
you hit
about
alt
the
tab, didn't you?
yeah, you alt tab and it's like the death of this game. The magic is real. Oh boy.
So what happens when you alt tab? Is it all froze up on you now?
It'll either come back in a minute or it'll just kind of be this way for a while. That's why I was like, I think I might need to stop this, and then you're like, no. It's like, okay, like it's not that it's not it wasn't changing the settings that I was afraid of. It was this issue right here. I mean, I could tell you about the game right now because obviously I'm not playing it because that's becoming an issue.
Oh,
Whoa, what?
we ended up with the black screen.
That's okay.
Oh wait, no,
Yep,
we
we're
got a
back.
menu.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got the black screen too. I saw it.
Beautiful.
And we're back.
It was a commercial break, you know, like kind of like in wrestling. This is still in early access, and it really kind of shows in some aspects. I was telling you guys about this game earlier, and it certainly is a lot like it is a lot more playable than it used to be. I will say that much. It was atrocious to play at one point. Before they put it on Steam Early Access, it was just fucking unbearable to play.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because it would do like the thing that just happened where it froze up, but then it would never come back. That's why I was like, I don't know. It could come back or it could not come back. I won't know. I'm doing a really great job of making my crops like actually like organized. And when I say really doing a good job, I'm being extremely sarcastic.
So it's like a like Stardew, you said, in some way.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like Stardew and like kind of that. Oh, here's like a you can go around and you can obviously make crops which is what I'm doing here. Hey, doggy, you want some water?
Startled me. I didn't know what the hell it was. I thought you were getting jumps. Let's go, man.
Whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that. Yeah, it's kind of got that aspect, but then obviously, I mean, I think the Minecraft comparisons are also pretty obvious.
Oh.
But unlike Stardew and a couple other farming games, is that I'm gonna catch this bug real quick. That's another cool thing in here. This is like once you start it up, like it's like its own seed. Like you see at the top, it's like they call it sapling. I guess that's their cute way of doing it. But every time you start a new game, like the world is generated. Like so not everything's the same. Like I think even the town layout changes a little bit, not incredibly drastically, but you're kind of left to your own devices here. So in one sense it can be kind of like, oh, that's cool, but on the other hand, it's like I kind of need a little bit more direction. I mean, Stardew like can be a little like directionless at times, even I will admit that, but this is like a little worse. Even though they'll be like, oh hey, you can do this, and it's like, okay, but then they don't like really help you out. They're like, once you talk to them, they don't really like address it ever again. Sometimes.
Interesting.
See, I'm just kind of wandering around here. Actually, what I need to be doing is I need to be getting wood so I can build this barn. So I put these like they're like, oh, you need this. You need like let's see, I got 2 trows which are over there, but then I need roofs. I need roof blocks, and I put like 10 down, but then it didn't like create it, and it's kind of weird.
Oh,
so I guess I
Yeah.
need to build like a foundation here, and that doesn't really. It's not really kind of clear as it should be, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it looks like he's got some sort of Yeah, it's just like, hey, build something like this.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh
Cut
wow.
that down. Yeah,
I like how
just,
easy it was to cut down a tree.
yeah, like if you hit it at the base, it just the whole thing comes down, and I think that makes things a lot easier. And then sometimes you go to chop it, and then it doesn't do anything.
Nice.
And then you hit that, and then everything falls down. And you can see there's like a lot of fucking flowers everywhere.
Yeah, it seemed a little excessive.
I sound like a real person. That's good. I hate the sound of my voice sometimes, I really do.
That's unusual. Everyone loves the sound of their voice.
Totally. I'm trying to remember if I can make blocks. Actually, one of the things I could do is I can go to one of the stores. I'll take it to town here. I can go and I can get let me catch this bug, whatever the hell this thing is. A moth. Huh, I bet that's worth a lot of money. But you have like in order to make certain like objects, like you have to buy the blueprints. Which is I don't know. That's okay, I guess, but I think they cost like a little bit too much money. Like 300 or 400 coins. So, and there's characters around, and like they're cool, but they're not like I don't really feel like they're really interesting. Like whoa,
Like
get out
cat
of the
people.
Yeah, they kind of look like cat people. Or actually, no, you can pick a cat race, an elf, or a human, and I'm a human, but you can't see me. I heard that you can grow golden vegetables. I wonder if they make your teeth shine. Sure, that's exactly what they do. They don't break them; they just turn them. They just make them shine real nice.
Is he a grill, a gangster grill?
Hell yeah. There's like actually, you know, in saying that, there's a lot of customization options in here. Like you can buy a bunch of different clothes, which I don't know. That's not why I play these games, but for other people that do, I mean, that's there for them. So here's like a bakery that someone asked me to make. So I need a roof, two countertops, a cash register. Like, yeah, I need a bunch of shit here.
Wow. Then how much you get to take off the top after you build this building for?
I don't know. Like, see, that's the thing. Is like I get to make it, but it's like, what's in it for me?
Yeah, I wonder if there's a return on that investment for you.
Well, the mayor goes, oh hey, here's a mailbox. If you build this guy will move in. I was like, okay, do I get like, what do I get out of it? Is he just gonna give me a high five, or what?
I mean, you're going around just cutting up people's yards. Like I'm taking this shit down.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing that because I don't want to say I'm bored. Yeah, it's like there's too many fucking flowers here. Get the shit out of here.
There really are. It's too many.
It's excessive to a point that like is pretty ridiculous. So here's one of the stores, and this is one thing I kind of like about this game is that there's like these shelves, and you can actually build these if you get the right blueprint. You can build them yourself and put stuff on here. But in the store, like everything you buy is like right here, so it's not like oh you don't know what it is. It's like oh it's right there for everything.
So you gotta stock the store as well?
No, I don't have to stock the store. They stock the store.
Oh.
Whoa, I'm in the back room now. Whoa. You know what? Let's. Can we take boxes?
I guess that's what's in it for you, is you get to buy these things from these people.
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
This building is no longer complete here. We'll place the boxes. Furnishing required. I can't even talk. Okay, so this isn't the store I need to go to. But like if you know, there's different items. Like if you need something like for. Oh shit! It's almost time to sleep. If I need something for here, like I can buy it from the store. Like I don't have to just construct it. I can buy it and kind of cheese my way that way. But so it'll bring up this like, oh, you're sleepy, but you don't like the game will just like start the next day whether you're in bed or not. It's just like, oh, we're going to the next day, and to as far to my knowledge, there's no, so you just like it just happened there. There's no like punishment for it. I guess just going to, yeah, which just seems kind of weird. Hello, Ghost. I know this isn't I know this isn't exactly up your alley.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, it's interesting to watch. It's no inner space.
Yeah, there's a. It's like you know where the sky is and you know where the ground is. I mean, at least we got that going on. Huh? Okay, so it's raining. Whoa, what's going on with my character? I guess he was sleeping. The rain's kind of weird. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's extreme looking.
So I'm gonna pick up the snail. Actually, I don't need to water my crops because the rain will do that for me. So just see. I'm gonna see what I can. Actually, I'm gonna see what I can harvest. So here's cabbage, carrots. Oh no, sweet potato. Sure looks like a carrot to me. Let's see, what else do we got here? Is this onion ready? No. And by going around, like if I like, the reason that I was kind of like hitting everything with the site is sometimes they'll drop wild seeds, and that's kind of an easy way to get seeds. The only downside is you don't know what you're planting. It's just kind of randomized, but it's stuff that you didn't have to pay for. So okay, you can also make recipes here. Lettuce, tomato. I'm gonna go ahead and save this cabbage for right now. What does this do? Oh, I guess. Can I just put cabbage on the shelf? I'm sure it'll be fine. Yep. There it is, sitting there just fine. It won't rot or anything.
Hey, okay.
It'll be just fine. Okay, so... Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to bring that up. Okay. So bring up the map. Where was it?
Wow. Not like huge, but fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say like actually this is the first time that everything is kind of loaded in, because at first it kind of loaded around, and as I got to the shore it kind of expanded a little bit. The only problem is I can't really move this map around too much. It goes like real slow. But so I found something here. Well, this
town's bigger than I expected it would be.
Yeah, the town is a little bit bigger. I mean, and the characters, like, again, like they kind of wander around. They have their own schedule, but like they just don't really have like the personality like you would find in like Stardew or even like Harvest Moon or something. But something that is cool is in the town square there's this, and these people like this monster. I don't know what the hell this thing is supposed to be, but they sell random stuff here. So that's kind of cool. So there's different things, and I think that kind of is a cool little feature. Something that I kind of wanted in Stardew for someone who played like 300 hours of that game. I kind of wanted something like this where random people would show up and sell stuff. Or actually there is something, but he only shows up like 2 days of the week, and you're like, that kind of sucks. Okay, I got off track.
So they have Zur in this game, Moose. You get a random alien person to show up and sell him shit on the weekends.
Yeah. Okay, can I have that? What did I just...
good.
What did I just get? That's not a bug. Inventory full. Oh, damn it. Okay, what can I get rid of? Okay, I'm just gonna go sell something.
Say that. How is that not a bug?
I was gonna say, it was like, it just kind of disappeared, and then here you can see some texture pop in.
Yeah.
That seems to be kind of a problem.
You ever like fall through the map or anything?
I haven't. I've seen through the map. And in doing so, I know that there is apparently mines in this game. Which I don't know how you get to them or how you access them, but I know that they exist, and I guess that's half the battle. Okay, where is that bug? Where was that bug?
I don't know. You're never gonna find it in this field of flowers.
That's the one
so busy.
Yeah, that's the one problem too. Oh, whoa! ran into a moth.
There it is. Not really the same one, but good enough.
No, but he'll do. It was just like lying on the ground. I'm sure it's.
It's despawned by now.
I wouldn't be surprised. Damn it! I think that was a rare one too. Like,
Way too many flowers.
Yeah, like, and they don't do anything. They're just like you think you'd like pick them up and like you could use them, but no, you just like pick them up and they like disappear. Okay, where is I going? Okay, I need to go this way because I found something. I started playing this earlier to kind of get things in order a little bit. I mean, it was about as much as I can. And I found a house. I found an abandoned house.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in the woods?
Yeah, it's right here.
Cabin in the woods?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
cabin in the woods. I don't know what's going on here.
We're gonna sacrifice you to appease the gods.
I might have to. I come in here, there's a bed. I can sleep in here and make a new spawn point if I wanted to. I'm just trying to think of like what's the purpose. Like, is this like, can I make this my own little like remote cabin, or is like, you know, is there? But part of me thinks if there's mines in this game that this would play in. This would play in later of like, oh, I could just come over here later. I don't know. Or I could just loot everything in this house, but that, I don't know. There's really nothing useful here. This would be all decoration in my other house. Whoa. Get that wood. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Give me that wood, baby.
It's so hard to see around all the flowers, man.
Yeah, I really kind of hope that they tone this down. Oh, whoa, here's another house.
Seed like that? Or
yeah, everyone that I've been on has been the same way. It's just.
Oh.
And I can kind of understand why they would do it, because instead of like having it look kind of barren, like this kind of. I see where this can kind of liven stuff up, but it's done to just such an extreme degree that it just it becomes a problem, and it becomes a distraction.
When they set the value for like how many flowers should put on here, I think they added a couple zeros that did not need to be there.
Yeah.
10,000%. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Calm down there, George. There's nothing in that house again. Oh, let's see, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm far away from everything. We'll go to the sea. Let's see what happens. I don't think you can. Well, I guess you can. Okay. All right. Guess you can jump on top of the trees.
Fall damage? We're gonna find out.
None. None. It just fell
What?
down. Like.
Oh. Surprised.
Yeah.
Why are you surprised? There's like no. He's got like no health bar.
Guess, but I would have figured you'd have like a red flashing border on the screen or something.
You think you fall down
Is
and
there
go?
like no combat in here?
They hint at. They kind of hint at it, like, oh, like there's monsters or something, but I haven't been there to see that just yet. Let's see, I get in the water, nothing really happens. How about we chop down this weird looking tree? Oh, there's a bug up there. How do I get it?
Uh-oh.
Please tell me I can just...
That's not a bug.
I guess we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
You gonna drink an old fashioned?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink an old-fashioned. I mean, what do you think I'm gonna sit... Oh, I fell. What do you think I'm gonna just sit here and do the stream without a drink?
Hell no.
Actually, I don't have a drink right now. No, I have sparkling water, but...
Oh wow, sparkling.
Sparkling water. Well, Schnook's had him on, it's the, Ice Mountain sparkling
LaCroix?
water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I was gonna say, do you like LaCroix? Because I think that stuff is nasty.
No.
Okay.
It's a weird surgence of that stuff lately, though.
Yeah.
People are like, I love this shit. I'm like, oh.
I got a ladybug. Got it the old-fashioned way.
I thought that was a spider, to be honest with you. I was like, he's going in.
I would have ran away. Well, my inventory's full, so I can't pick up some of the seaweed. Like, another way to make money in this game is by gathering stuff, like getting this, and this stuff like spawns every day, and it's a lot more frequent than you might think. What is this? Oh, let's see,
It's a
can I get-
starfish.
It's a starfish. Let's see, can I get rid of something that I don't want?
Seems like the classic problem in all these types of games, inventory constraints.
Yeah. And there's not like an easy like, oh hey, just make a chest and put everything in. Like, so I'm actually carrying a lot more than I want to. Oh, just saw the world just kind of.
Oh yeah.
The world just kind of like opens up sometimes.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's how I found out that there are mines in here. See if
Yeah,
we
that
can
happens a
find
lot as you're moving through here quickly. Yikes.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the mine down there, I think.
Oh, apparently there's a bug in front of me. Quit bugging me. I'll say, was that a funny joke? I tried.
It's a pun. They're always bad, but that's not a bad thing.
I feel like I've been getting better at my puns lately, but I would still say I'm about a D on those. Like, what the hell is this? Is this a marketplace that no one is gonna use? Okay, I guess I might as well.
Can you sell there?
I'm sure eventually I can. It looks like it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what I can do, and I can open this up to like other people in the world, like I think that'd be really cool. Place. Okay. Oh, cool. I can place that in there. What else can I place in there that I don't need right now? How about this swamp rock? Because swamp rocks are kind of useless right now.
This is like as closest to a chest you're gonna get. Is this thing?
I think so for right now. It's, yeah, like, as far as I know, they consider, like, the shelves, they consider those chests, and this is kind of a chest per se, but there's no, I don't know if there's any way, okay, I know where one spare one is, but I don't know if there's any way to actually, like, pick that up and then place it where I want, but I know one place where it's at, where one is freely at, yeah.
Does it guarantee your stuff stays there?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. I guess we're gonna find out in the morning. See, here's one right here. I don't know if I can...
There's a lot of popping.
There really is. I'd almost say too much.
I'd say too much.
Okay, you have to, like... You have to do it very carefully, because if you place, like, your cursor, like, over the opening, it thinks that you want to put, like, you want to put the item in the crate. Yeah, I was playing this earlier and I didn't have this much pop in. It just really seems to vary, but it's, you know, it's not any less annoying. Let's see if I can... Wait, where's... Oh, I was like, where's the crate that I just got? Here we go. Let's see if I can put... No, I'm gonna put in there. I'm gonna... So I don't have to carry it all the damn time. I'll put the hoe... Put the watering can. The watering can apparently has unlimited water. You just go around and just spray everything. See, yeah, this is the shelf, and I just put random stuff here. Oh, you saw this earlier. I don't need to explain about this. I bought a construct table because that's what you need to kind of construct some things. So, we'll sleep. Might do like a couple more days. We'll see. We'll see how long. See how long this goes. I don't know how everyone is enjoying this. I know it's not the...
I mean, as long as you are, that's what's important here.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's it reminds me quite a bit of Minecraft, obviously.
Yeah, that's... When I first saw this, I was like, oh, it's, you know, Minecraft and like a farming game? Like, yeah, I'm down. That being said, I think it still needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, what stage is this in? Alpha, beta?
I'd have to check. I want to say it's in beta, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Hey, doggy, you want some water? No. Oh, let me just stare at you.
I'll waterboard you.
Waterboard. Hey, you guys got any new dogs in here? Why? Well, you know, dog kind of, Rex kind of snuck up on me and, you know, kind of took him out and extracted him of information.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
That's all you really can do. Lettuce. 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 Okay. We'll put the lettuce on the shelf next to the cabbage. I'm sure that won't spoil. Let's see, right there. We'll plant. My farm's real organized right now. I say that with the most sarcasm. Get out of my way, dog. these are. You could see the lag in there a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely needs some help.
Let's see, what are these?
What do you do with these crops? You sell them?
You can sell them. You can sell them to make money, or as the game kind of hints, you can make salads, and apparently, or salads. You can make these different recipes, and apparently those sell for more. So I guess that's what I'll be doing. But you can go around to like gather bugs, mushrooms. I guess. Excuse me. Those are other ways to make money. But that's another part that I don't feel is like exactly clear. It's like, oh well, I guess you could do this. It's just kind of open. It's a little bit more open-ended to something that I don't like. Of like, it'd be nice to have a little bit more direction, or just kind of direct. You know, like, hey, this is what you can do. Like, there's a lot.
Yeah, because the thing with Stardew, it doesn't really tell you how to accomplish your goal, but it's like, oh yeah, JoJo Mart and this and shit's gonna happen. Like, okay, gotta stay at the rec center if I choose to or what, but at least it gives you something like an objective for why you're doing all of this stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it points you in a direction and then says, okay, do whatever you want, but it at least gives you like a somewhat of a purpose, and then but it can also what was I gonna say? It also kind of leaves you to your own devices, but if you go around town, like, people will talk to you and they'll give you hints and stuff. Like, so you don't ever really feel completely out of the woods.
Do your own farm or fishing or mining or whatever, like, you can kind of tackle any objective any way you want, but at least has something for you to like, oh yeah, here's kind of what I need to be working towards.
Yeah, most definitely.
But this is early still, so maybe that's just part of it. It's not obvious yet.
Yeah.
Or it's not implemented yet.
I kind of give it the benefit of the doubt. Of like, hey, it's still early, like things could change. I didn't want to take that, I wanted to sell that. I mean, since this is like now available to like a much wider audience, like I presume that they'll be having a lot more people like voicing concerns and stuff. And when you close the game, it brings up the hey, like it brings up the feedback form like instantly, every single time. Okay, I need a blueprint from her.
What are you making?
Not a door frame, not a... Brown wood block.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I know, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Are there things like lightning strikes and stuff?
No, I haven't seen any of that. I haven't seen any of those, anything like that. I'm sure there is. Like, I'm sure there's got to be like something here that I'm like missing. Like, that's like kind of amazing in that way of like kind of like when you're playing Stardew and that lightning strike comes and then you find out that it actually has a benefit. Okay. Ladybug, if I sell you, what do I get? Oh, a whopping 30 petals.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Damn. Cut down half a tree for that shit.
Yeah. Should I get rid of this blue dragonfly?
I mean, what else are you using for?
I don't know. That's the problem. I'll sell it for 36 petals. Get rid of this potato too. Or those 3 potatoes. I picked up a phone, but it doesn't look like anyone's missing anything. Perfect type of day to laze about and get nothing done. Yeah, judging from your yard, yeah, I know you're not getting anything done.
Oh,
savage. You know what? I'm gonna get this out of the way. Where is it? Oh.
Those flowers grow back.
I think they will.
Ooh. So you can't even like just clear them out and be like, ah, done. They come back.
Yeah, they come back. As far as I know. Let's see. Which direction is this mailbox supposed to be?
That one works with the flag on the right. Maybe copy that one.
Yeah. Let's. Oh, whoops. Well. Okay. Update! Update!
We'll see what happens.
I'll just pick this back up. What, can I pick you back up? There we go. Okay. Damn, that's a big house. Okay. Wow. Oh, so here's something I was reading on. So sometimes, like, if you, so, like, in the instance of me building a barn, sometimes the trees, like, will count as roofs. So in this case, it says I need a lamp. Well, and it's like, oh, it's done. But I look over here, I'm utilizing the lamp post from this walkway here. I didn't actually do anything. Can I? There we go. Interesting. Oh, come on, don't freeze on me. Yeah, and that,
does it perform funky after a little bit?
yeah, it's part of the problem. Is it'll just like now I'm like trying to I'm trying to do stuff and it's like, oh, you can't break this, and then just freezes up for several seconds. Like I said, like performance issues like performance issues like really make me want to not play this game sometimes.
I can see that.
Because it like I don't mean this in a terrible way, but it's like I feel like from playing this in like a, I guess it was like a pre-alpha or whatnot, like I feel like these performance issues like really should have been ironed out already. It's like if you play the game for more than like 30 minutes, it'll just like start acting up like this.
Weird.
And this is
what
a
if
problem.
it's like a memory leak or something?
You know, that's very possible.
Those pop-ins are happening like quite frequently all of a sudden.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to play this game for like in 10-minute spurts, like, it might be alright. market? Okay. Okay. Let's see. I want to sell some stuff and then go to the ocean and see if we can grab some stuff. Again, I'm so kind of this pop-up, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm kind of perplexed with a lot of things, so I'm getting like sidetracked like really easily. Of like what I should and shouldn't do. Come on, put that down. Place it. Place it. Oh no, I didn't want it back. No. There you go. Thank you. If I go straight this way. Hello. Let's see, going. Man, this pop-in's really bad.
Really quite bad.
You know, and this isn't a graphically intensive game. I don't really understand why this is really happening.
No. I don't either. Be that hard.
Yeah. And I understand this is like, I think this is made from like a development team of like, I think 12 people. Like I understand like, you know, this is like, I think their first game, but it's like, man, this is just, when this game's running fine, like it's a cool experience, but as of like right now, it's like it can be a little rough. Pearl. So yeah, this seems to be, as of right now, this seems to be the easiest way to make a bunch of money is to come on the beach and grab like seaweed and pearls and whatever this is, red coral, when it's not freezing up.
Can you make boats and stuff?
I think you can.
Is there any reason to explore past your village, like your town circle thing?
I think something that's hinted at is you can go like, so at the in town there's like an air like station that apparently can bring other people into your world, but I think you can also travel outside. Like this is still like, I don't know a ton, but it seems to hint that you can explore like outside of this region at some point, which I kind of hope. Like I think, you know, performance issues aside right now, like I think like the ambition and the scope of this game is very intriguing and something that I really hope that they nail, but I just like right now the execution is just kind of
unfortunate.
So it is unfortunate, but I think what they're striving for and I think what they're wanting to do, I think is very, very ambitious. And if they can nail it, that'd be great. I just hope that they can. I hope this game can perform in a way that makes you want to keep playing. Because right now with this lag stuff and this pop-in, like I don't know how much longer I want to keep this stream going.
You can end it anytime you're comfortable.
Okay.
I mean, I think I got a pretty good idea what the game is about.
Yeah.
It's interesting enough. How robust is the building elements? Can you just freeform build whatever you want, wherever you want? Or is it a little more template based?
I haven't gotten too much into that. What's this weird grid? I want to say that you can kind of... I think it's more template based. Like, I think as far as... Actually, no, I take that back. Like, you can... Like, because I got that recipe for that block, so, like, it looks... Like, you could probably build, like, houses and all that in, like, temples or whatever you wanted to build. It seems like you could you have a little bit of creativity on that. But there's like a lot more things, like, as opposed to Minecraft, where it's like, oh, we made like a stove and all, and there's a washer and dryer. I don't know what you need a washer and dryer for, but we made it.
Yeah, interesting.
So it seems to be like a little bit more template placed, but I think there is the opportunity to like kind of freeform build.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about, if it allows you to do something like that or what.
There's also Steam Workshop support, which I think could make this...
Really?
Could give this game a little bit of life. Yeah, I've already seen a few things, like there's like a... Like, oh, there's a hot springs that someone added in. I'm like, I can't even make a fucking barn, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna wait before I try my hand at that stuff. Holy crap.
Wow.
Damn it, I wish I would have turned right. I wanted to get a better look at that, because I want to see if, like, do I have to dig down to get to those, or do I have to, like, find an entrance? Come on. This is the one time I'm hoping for more pop-up.
Show me more.
Show me more of the game, because I don't know how to get there. You're starting to feel sleepy, I know.
Wonder what happens from there.
You just start the next day. You literally just start the next day, and there's like no... Like, there doesn't seem to be any punishment for doing so. You're just like, oh, you just start the next day.
Yeah, and with like virtually no combat, I guess doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's no danger of anything. Which, I don't know. I kind of like to have like some element of danger. Like, even Stardew has like elements of danger when you go down in the mines. There's like monsters to fight. Not that it's like all of a sudden it becomes like Legend of Zelda, but at least there's like kind of like a risk reward going on there. That can make it intriguing. But I think on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I think we've taken a look at this for about close to an hour, about 45 minutes or so. I think we kind of got an idea of what it is, and I'm just sorry I wasn't able to show off more. Like, it's just I'm like still really early in the game, still not really sure what I can and can't, or what I can and cannot build. So I think once I dive a little bit deeper into this and get my feet wet and get a few things going, I think maybe I might take another look at this on a stream, maybe show people like a few other things. So, but
yeah, hopefully it gets more polished so you can have a smoother experience for that.
Yeah, because I just don't think like, this is kind of tough for me, and I just don't know what it's like for someone like you watching this. Like, I'm sure this isn't really enjoyable to keep watching textures pop in.
I mean, it's interesting to see it happening, because it's like, oh, what the hell's happening here? It's breaking. Is he gonna fall through? What happened? It's like,
yeah, I haven't. It's
interesting for the wrong reasons.
Exactly. I mean, but you know, just to sum it up, like, it's a very interesting premise. It I'm not saying this lightly, but I think it has a lot of potential to be something great. But there's a lot of things on the technical end that need to be addressed before I could really say that maybe you should dive in. So I mean, I think it's definitely one to keep an eye out for. But I mean, you see the texture pop in, like this is still like even in early access, it's still in a troubled state. So
And it just went into public early access.
it just went into public early access. Like they've had this like on their website for a while of like you can get in if you buy a key, and I think that was like $25. And
Whoa.
that was a little rough. But
That's $20. That's a little steep for something this rough.
yeah. This is
I think a fascinating thing. If it's Stardew Valley's your thing, and you want a 3D version, but it's kind of rough.
it's a little bit rough to recommend right now. But if you like Stardew, if you like Minecraft, I mean, this is definitely a combination of the two that could be very interesting. So on that note, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for everyone who stopped in and chatted or just watched or anything. Please be sure to visit theauthenticgamer.com. The links are down below, and we'll catch you guys later.